Okay, in this video, I'll be talking about the interview process and how to talk about theater and give examples when you may not have the most theatrical experience to talk about. So the interview process can feel really daunting. I am someone where I struggle just to get words out in a sentence, let alone interview for like a whole 20 minutes. The biggest thing is to take a deep breath, be yourself, as cheesy as it sounds, and talk about what your process as an individual is. The team is looking to find out who you are, what your artistic process is, and how you'd be a good fit at CMU. Show off about yourself, but be honest. Let them know who you are and what experiences you do have. The interview is structured, so don't feel like you have to have a 5-minute monologue prepared. They're going to be asking the questions, but I found it really helpful to have like a bullet list item in my head of things I wanted to get out. So I knew I wanted to personally talk about literature and how I relate it back to theater. I want to talk about how I want to do lighting, and I want to talk about my experience working like in arts administration. By having that like 3-bullet list, I was able to really ground myself in the interview and not feel like at the end of the 20 minutes, I didn't know what I talked about. But also be ready for non-theater questions. They asked me a lot of random questions about like social media and other things. So don't feel like it is a monologue. I promise you it is not. When talking about your theater experience, and especially if you did use some of these online resources that don't come from actual tangible theater, be honest and open about that, right? It shows, number one, a lot of grit if you decided to do it all yourself, but also they want to know what level you are at. It's not going to be a hindrance in your application, but knowing what level you are at and talking about what you know is just going to be the most effective way, both in the interview process and if you do get in, not having them have different expectations of what you know compared to what you really do know.